Hello, my internet friends. Tonight, we are going to be looking at the Halberd from Electronic Audio Experiments. So I actually have kind of a funny story about the Halberd. This came out a number of months ago, and I knew about it before it came out, and I was told, like, this is your pedal. Like, you are gonna love this thing. And I kind of slept on the release, and I did not get one. And I even like texted John and was like, hey, dude, do you even have like a blem line around or something like that I could buy off you? And he was like, dude, they're gone. I was like, man, probably wasn't that good of a pedal anyways, right? But then watching everybody like posting about their Halberd and they loved it and whatever. That was fine. Fine. But so John emailed me a couple weeks ago. I was like, hey, we're doing another run. Do you want to take a crack at it? And I was like, yes, I do. So here it is. Let's start it off in a mix, and I'm going to run it on a bunch of guitar tracks. All right, let us see how this Halberd sounds on its own. But first, I am running a Nash T63 into a Benson Amps Monarch reverb. Sounds like this. So first thing I want to show you is this pedal has an insane amount of output, and it can really punish the front end of your amp. Your output is your post, but the pre also feeds into the post, and the more you turn up both of them, the louder the pedal is, and the more it is going to crush your amp. So we'll start with the pre pretty low and the post about noon. The EQ, it does affect things with the gain structure, but we're just gonna keep them at noon, and here we go. want to touch on is the low knob. This might be the hero of this pedal. Adds some low end, but it also adds some, it seems like it adds some gain to my ears. Interacts really well with the pre-knob, and it's very, very cool. So let's just, let's turn those and see what we can conjure up. Last control that we haven't talked about yet is the high control, and I kind of see the high control as kind of a fine tuner. You know, the way I dial this puppy in is I concentrate real heavily on the post and the pre and the low, and then once I find something there that I like, that's when I go in and make a final adjustment with the high. You know, depending on the guitar I'm playing, depending on the amp I'm playing through, depending on how much of that high end I really want to hear. So let's explore it just a little bit. So you guys, just a brief, very brief touch on the Halberd. There's a lot more that you can get out of this than what I just showed you. And you know what? It sounds great. It sounds amazing. I knew it would. And I love it a lot. And I believe they go up for sale again today. Don't be like me. Don't sleep on it. Go buy one. Seriously, you won't regret it. As is the custom here at Demos in the Dark, I'm going to turn everything, the pre, the post, the high, and the low, all the way up to play you out.